Las Vegas police check out feasible drowning at Bellagio Fountains. Las Vegas police were investigating a probable drowning Friday morning at the Bellagio Fountains at the Strip. Clark County Fire Department Deputy Fire Chief Jennifer Wyatt confirmed that police and hearth crews had been called to a probable drowning inside the Bellagio Fountains. She said a dive crew recovered a frame from the fountains. It becomes no longer right now clear how long the person was inside the water. Kayla Eklund, 21, stated she referred to as 911 Friday morning, after she and her friend witnessed a man leap into the water. Eklund said the person changed into talking to himself while he jumped into the fountains and started swimming. He made it to the center of the fountain before turning back. Eklund said she was known as 911 while two different guys jumped into the fountain to assist, but they had been no longer capable of stopping the man.
Good afternoon, folks. My name is Captain Dory Corin, the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department. I'm here to talk to you about an incident that happened here in front of the Bellagio at 3600 Las Vegas Boulevard earlier this morning. At approximately 10 a.m. this morning, a transient individual who we believe is local engaged some of the tourists that were nearby. During that engagement, at some point, the individual decided to jump into the Bellagio Fountains and swim towards the middle area of the fountains. At some point, he started to struggle and eventually needed some assistance. One of the tourists jumped in to try to assist but wasn't able to get very far. And then unfortunately, that individual who jumped in initially, that local individual, ended up drowning in the water area. As soon as we got the call, we responded as soon as possible to try to provide some assistance, as did our private sector partners. But unfortunately, it was too late by the time we responded, and that individual had already passed away from drowning in the water. The incident, I think, is a unfortunate reminder that we encourage everyone who visits the Las Vegas Strip to continue to be safe in all ways. That includes any of the properties that have any kind of water places. Please just make sure that you do not jump in for any reason. It is just unsafe to do so in some cases. So we just want to make sure that everyone stays safe and prevent this from happening again. Other than that, we don't have any other information that is particularly relevant, but I'll take a few questions and then we have to get back to the investigation. Yes, ma'am. You know, unfortunately, we do not know right now the state of mind for the victim or whether he was on any kind of alcohol or drugs or anything of the sort. We don't know at this time. We just know that he elected to jump into the water and unfortunately began drowning once it became too difficult to swim.
We heard that two people jumped in after him to try to help. Is that true? Was there two?
That is correct. There was another individual who was unrelated to this incident from what we can tell. That person seemed to be a little mentally unstable and jumped in the water in a short period of time around the incident. That person also was pulled out of the water pretty quickly, and the tourist who jumped in to try to assist unfortunately wasn't able to get very far and made the right decision by basically getting back out of the water before his life was compromised as well.
Is there a description or age range available?
So the person who's deceased is a white male adult, approximately 40 to 50 years old is what we know at this time.
Do you guys know how much longer you guys are going to be out here for?
You know what, we're not going to be out here for too much longer. We just wanted to make sure we do a proper investigation as we do with all of our cases. So we responded with enough resources to do so, but you should see this winding down momentarily now.
Sir, do you know how long he was in the water for?
Unfortunately, I don't, and I don't have much more time for questions. I do got to get back to work, but I do appreciate you guys coming out here and just reminding all tourists to continue to be safe, as well as our locals. Be safe while you're visiting Las Vegas. Thank you.